The recent decline in global oil prices is said to be threatening Nigeria's crude oil revenue generation. The West African nation has witnessed a significant surge in its oil production capacity, but this latest increase, according to experts, wouldn't have much impact as the oil prices are dwindling. Now, aside from price fluctuation, concerns are also emergent on how the country's oil income is being managed. Here's more details of that in this report.
Nigeria pumped 1.5 million barrels of crude oil per day in February, exceeding its OPEC allocation of 1.43 million barrels. The increase suggests progress after years of production challenges. But with oil prices plunging by 20% in recent weeks, experts lament the extra barrels aren't sufficient.
I don't know how adding 70,000 barrels in 1 month is seen as progress for a country that had $75 per barrel as price benchmark for 2025 Appropriation Act and 2 million barrels as its target. And considering that 6 years ago Nigeria was at 1.8 million, 1.8, 1.85, going close to 1.9, and 10 years ago we're at 2.2, 2.3 million barrels.
With crude prices declining, Nigeria is facing a difficult financial situation. The country's 2025 budget is already under pressure due to deficits, and a prolonged price drop could weaken the country's revenue base further.
Production might increase and price continue to drop. So if the price of crude continue to drop in the global market, the only thing that can happen is that we use that excess to cover up, excess production to cover up for the shortfall in price. That is the only. But if price remain stable over a period of time, then it puts Nigeria in a better position to have some good funds, good revenue available to save, to attend to basic things in Nigeria.
Beyond price fluctuations, another major concern is Nigeria's handling of its oil earnings. Since 2019, the government has taken upfront cash for future crude sales, pledging $14 billion in anticipated production. While this provides immediate funds, experts say it weakens long-term revenue streams, limiting the benefits of increased outputs. This strategy of forward-selling crude means that even when production rises, the financial impact is often muted. Experts argue that unless Nigeria moves away from this practice, it will continue to struggle with revenue shortfalls.
So you pledge your future production, collect cash, and that is at variance with the actual corresponding value, of the assets you've pledged. And you spend the future resources upfront. So in the future, when you produce XYZ number of barrels, it doesn't reflect on your balance sheet because you've already collected the monies in advance. That's exactly what they're doing. They have to end that system.
With oil revenues increasingly unpredictable, analysts say Nigeria must prioritize economic diversification, fiscal discipline, and boosting non-oil income. Without a sustainable long-term plan, the country's economy remains highly vulnerable to the ups and downs of the global oil market.